It is my prayer and hope that this video is going to find you when you're doing fine and in good health. I'm also doing fine at this peripheral end, so let me know where you're watching this video from. Which republic, which country, which continent, which island, and the weather condition. I'm coming live from the Middle East, and the weather here is chilled, and that informs my dressing as well. Staying warm. So guys, there is a lot of things that have already been told on today's YouTube street. Others are drama, others are educational things, others are also things that is quite unfortunate that ought not to have been shared along this YouTube street. Why am I saying that? YouTube itself is a global platform. You might think you are at the comfort zone of your own, but what you feed on this YouTube street shall ever remain online. And majority of people, including your generation up to the 13th times, if YouTube will be here, the information you feed on this YouTube shall ever remain, and people will consume of it or partake of it going forward. So you must be very careful what you want people to partake of your own content. So that one introduces me to a level of what Percy did and Irene has come to an earth. Today I don't want to discuss much of that, but there is a segment that I took from Irene's Inaga clips that really portrays a character of a lazy gang and their supporters. We call them the lazy keyboard reactors, are so evil in mind and so malicious intent. And there is a great lessons to learn that these people are liars, and these people has got evil mind. And that's why Irene decided to come out. And this is part of that web I was telling you, the syndicate, because they were trying to impose other things to Irene, and Irene has refused to it. Why am I saying that? I won't be taking too much time to delve into that, but what I'm going to say going forward is our discussion today is going to target the particular kind of a scenario. And this is scenario, we want to go and look the lazy gang twist, their evil intent, and their narrative that they were trying to impose onto Irene, and Irene has decided to expose them big time. And that's what causing jittery. And I'm also going to reveal to you in the next video, for illustrative moment, how Irene has come to tell them off, because they are accusing Irene of other things, and their cryptic nature on how they lies and concoct things also going to be unraveled at the progression stages of this video. So if you want to know all those, please stay tuned and make it here, because I'm going just to do that. So interestingly, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time on this video, kindly click on the notification bell, subscribe to my channel so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube channel notify you instantly. We are on a journey to 4,000 subscribers. So guys, let's just do the same. So let's dive in after the break. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Inaga and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, there is a lot of things that I want to let you know, because things have started unraveling, but the lazy gang are so busy cooking a narrative to paint IAM-MARWA and Irene Inaga, because Irene Inaga has refused to eat and has refused to toe their line and play the script. So Irene Inaga is being painted a picture that he is not. What am I saying? I'm saying that there is a twist herein, that the lazy gang have decided to paint a particular kind of lies that are never making sense. And that thing alone prompted Irene to come, that she will always be on the side of the truth, no matter what, because he's known the lazy gang. He was on that side, but that narrative Irene has refused never to follow. Irene Inaga is also telling us that it doesn't matter the number of lies that you want to spew on him or at her. Whether you bring the issue of baby daddy, that one won't tar her of coming out to expose the lies. She will still come and tell you that you are lying. On the same note, Irene said she will ever take the time to thank IAM-MARWA for the platform, for IAM-MARWA of the little limelight that IAM-MARWA was given her with the IAM-MARWA team who are subscribing to his channel. That support was so great to Irene that Irene has never taken it for granted. So guys, let's watch this video below. Then you'll get to know how the twisting narrative is from the lazy gang. That's their cup of tea, and that's what they feed, because Irene came and addressed it going forward. So let's dive in.
So long as I'm saying something which is true, I have to say it. Whoever wants to think like I'm thinking of this, you just come with another one. I'll come and say, no, you are saying, you are lying. That is my work now. If you're lying, I just have to come and say you're lying. You're lying. How can you lie that Marwa is my baby daddy? Eh? That is a lie. That is a lie. And I think I'm done with that. I can see they seeing you doing everything because that me was granted that privilege of a free shout out. I didn't go to such IAM-MARWA to Argentina and told him come and comment on my video. No, he came willingly. So I'm there, even me willingly to say thank you. Thank you, thank you. And I'm going to repeat, thank you so much, Team Marwa and the rest who are coming. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. You really supported me so much. Thank you. Continue supporting me. Continue supporting me by even watching, by doing anything you can. It's a support, guys.
That is the clip. But now the lazy gang has come out, calling out Irene, and they've started a narrative that IAM-MARWA is the baby daddy to Irene's two children. And they're saying that's the reasons why IAM-MARWA came to support Irene, because of having a relationship with IAM-MARWA. So it tells you of the toxic minds of the lazy gang. It tells you of a narrative that all has ever been concocted on this surface. And to Irene, you've now seen how it's so difficult to be Team IAM-MARWA, to be IAM-MARWA herself, because you're from there and you've just learned how these people are lying. You just witnessed how Percy was being told to lie. And the good thing, you came out and realized IAM-MARWA is never the problem in Nyaboanze. IAM-MARWA will never be the problem. The problem is their own people. It's themselves. They're fighting themselves, eating themselves up, then they want to blame IAM-MARWA. That's a clear depiction of what is taking place with IAM-MARWA. It's a clear taking place in the village and now blaming out IAM-MARWA. It is a clear depiction that IAM-MARWA is never the bad person. You never requested for their shout out, but IAM-MARWA came freely. And you are trending on a positive note, not for the all wrong reasons that Percy wants to travel because, wants to trend because of the negativity therein. Now you know. So guys, this video itself is a clear depiction on how, in the face of reality and the true matter, the lazy gang have descended low. The lazy gang have decided to concoct a narrative that are dumbfounded, that you cannot even trace. So Irene Inaga told you that she will never relent. She will come and give you the truth in the expense of the negativity. It's not the cup of the tea. It never stopped from there, because I told you this one is going to form the deliberations going forward, because Irene Inaga continue to dispel the rumors. So let's go down and watch keenly, read between the line, and to the final details that Irene is exuding in that
Marwa
video.
And the team, thank you. For those who are coming to subscribe, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your subscription. I really appreciate so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you are welcomed. You are welcomed. Thank you for coming to support me. Oh, you know, I was given a privilege that I've been looking for so many times. If I was granted this permission by IAM-MARWA, I couldn't go for bathing content that has brought this whole saga. If you could have given me shoutouts, like say like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and you knew me, I couldn't have gone for bathing content. You know that, because I lacked support from big YouTubers like those, and I saw them. Those big YouTubers from the village, Nyabanze village, you know them, you can name them. I lacked that support. I just went, let me say, I regret it. Was a wrong way. But now that I got this chance, of being given a shout out for free without payment, why couldn't I be happy? You know, I've been looking for that privilege of at least meeting IAM-MARWA. I just met him once. And I was taken there when there were so many visitors. I think the video they were just, I don't know, it was the first time they were opening champagnes, and I was there, but I got that chance at the end of the video there. The time first time they were, I don't know, doing what to chant. I don't know if it's champagnes or what, I've just forgotten. And I got the last minute, he was like, you're a YouTuber, come and speak. And I went and speak, but I've been looking for this chance for a long time. How can I get IAM-MARWA so that even me, I'm exposed to the world? So I got that chance. Who am I not to use it wisely? Who am I not to use it? The travel commando has just commented on my video. Whom am I? Even if you were you could. So don't blame me. Don't blame me anymore. Don't blame me in anything, guys. Don't blame me. Don't say that IAM-MARWA is my baby daddy. IAM-MARWA is the one who has done this Irene to expose person. Nothing. Up to today, I haven't seen even anyone contacting me about this issue. I just said it. I want to clear my name from my heart. Nobody has just contacted me that I'm paying you $100, I'm paying you $10. Go and say everything about Percy. I did it on my own. So don't blame IAM-MARWA in everything, guys. You are there like, oh, you just drawing picture Irene IAM-MARWA. Now you are pointing arrows. Hey, to hell with that. To hell. You just hate Marwa on your own way. Hate him with your own reason. Hate him. Maybe he wronged you somewhere. Just hate her because he wronged you somewhere. Hate her at your own risk. But me, don't pull that issue look like a serious issue that now you are even saying that IAM-MARWA is my baby dad. Shame on those who are saying that. Shame on them. That's why I'm saying, although you are also supporting me and coming and watching them say, you are supporting your baby daddy. Thank you. You always come and watch. Me, I'll say everything that I feel like saying. So long as
Eko kiko lobao, eko kiko yemba, eko kiko sango, fewe na adza, fewe bakolo koki, bugai na motema. So guys, you know, I've just watched that video then. I've just remembered this kind of song, huh? We call them the bakulutus, rumba bakulutu. Gone are those days when we used to hear such kind of songs by the Franco Luambo Pakiadi of the groups of the Franco jazz band. Eko kiko lobao, eko kiko yemba, eko kiko sango, fewe na adza. Hey, there's another one called Fabrice. Fabrice mbona samunene, ego feza go makos, mbona makos, ndizo ya Fabrices, mbona ni veses. Fabrice mbona mokilim, ten. So guys, let's focus. You've just watched that video. Irene is explaining and Irene is dismantling the script, because Irene was sold a script that IAM-MARWA is a bad person. Irene was being pulled towards negativity, but it's a good thing that Irene was there, not only with 2 legs, but was there with 1 leg and 1 leg outside, because Irene was testing the waters, and Irene have just seen what it takes to be a member of a lazy gang itself. It is lies after lies after lies, lies galore. And Irene, now you could feel what IAM-MARWA has been feeling for the rest of their lives. Irene, now you understand, it's very difficult and it's very expensive to be IAM-MARWA. Simply means truth is expensive. It's expensive in a sense that you will be faulted on a number of things that you don't even know. People will even blame you for their women who are not giving birth. People will blame you of their women who are just giving birth uncontrollably. They will say you are the problem. The same way IAM-MARWA is being blamed of nearly everything. Now you understand how it's very difficult to be IAM-MARWA. Now, back to the point of the video, and I bring the gist itself. From that video, I want to address a particular 5 to 6 things that have really featured in that video. Irene himself was so very thankful to IAM-MARWA and the team, because he said he has never been shown love ever. And this is the first time that he is experiencing that love. And the tragedy and irony is, after Irene thanked IAM-MARWA and the team, things started happening and a false accusation started creeping in from the lazy gang. Now making him realize that that spot, she doesn't belong there. And Irene has asserted in and saying that won't deter her for always be on the positive side and telling people the truth. Now she will be becoming so throttle and fiercely to pinpoint whenever you are doing wrong, it will be wrong. I'm very happy this one is coming out basically for the member who have already been duped into negativity. The point number 2 that is coming here, and this point is very important, and I want you to keep quiet about this point. Number 2, about the issue of the bathing content. Now, in this issue of bathing content, let me now telling you. Irene is saying, if you would have forgotten, if you had been supported and got this shut out long time ago by IAM-MARWA or by very many YouTubers who has a lot of clouds in the society or elsewhere, she wouldn't have gone for bathing content. Now, that statement itself is very important on this discourse because it addresses a particular narratives from the sides of the lazy gang that have been peddled along this YouTube street and wavelength going forward. How is it? You remember a narrative that was saying that because IAM-MARWAs and the family are the people who brought the bathing content and forcing ladies, boys to go and bathe in the river. It is a lie. I told you, nearly almost every community who doesn't provide water and they have a river as a water source, they bathe in the river. Not all of them, but almost majority, that is it. Now, in this content and bathing context, Irene is telling us in another word silently that IAM-MARWA has got nothing to do with the bathing content because they went there alone in the search of watching hours and subscriptions so fastly. So, and that's why it's coming out to tell us, if at all it was told to, if at all he was given the support that it was required, or if at all she was given a shout out by that time, she wouldn't have gone for everything content. The lazy gang has already been dismantled in their own narrative. And that's why I'm saying now Irene is God sent and Irene is dismantling them so cleverly. You know, Irene is clever in a way. And you must have all the wherewithal to listen and come out with the point that Irene is exuding. That's why I'm saying Irene is trending for the best reasons and for the positive reason, because it's dismantling the narrative that was given to her by all these lazy cahoots. Now you see. And this is the thing that the lazy gang doesn't want. That anybody who's coming to praise IAM-MARWA, to give thanks to IAM-MARWA, this is 101 lesson that you're being taught before you're adapted into the lazy gang. And Irene has disassociated herself from them, big time. Number 3, the quality hatred that now Irene is experiencing is what the quality hatred that IAM-MARWA has been experiencing, just being on the side of the truth. You know? Because Irene has decided to come out from the shackles of the negativity and has come out to shed off that light and letting people that now I'm on the side of the positivity. I just want to be truthful and I just want to be the side of Team IAM-MARWA. Now the quality hatred has just cropped in and Irene is being smeared and IAM-MARWA is being accused of having fathered the 2 kids with Irene, the baby daddy thing. You know, this is how low a human being can descend. It tells you the nature of these guys. They can find anything to plant on you, then they sustain such kind of a narrative. Irene now you can see, and the people yourself you can see. And in the myriads and the face of all these things, Irene is not relenting. Irene is telling you that he will still come forth so strong to dismantle such kind of a narrative that you are lying. IAM-MARWA is not the baby daddy. So toxic kind of vexations herein. The daddy baby thing itself, accusation, tells you how the lazy gang themselves has got evil mind and evil intent so maliciously to paint in IAM-MARWA a picture that is not. They are still trying, but God come in a way and works miracle that they've been defeated not once, not twice, but several times. And we are going to defeat you, all the lazy gang, combined, just only by one truth. Number 4, or number 5, Irene has refused to play the script that was given by the lazy gang, and she decided to come out and spell the truth. And this is why Irene is receiving much more hatred from the lazy gang going forward. Are you there? At the end, Irene is telling you, stop blaming IAM-MARWA of everything. IAM-MARWA has got nothing to do with it. Irene never received any money. There's no any other kind of relationship between Irene and IAM-MARWA. It's just because the relationship could be the truth that Irene exuded is what really in sync with IAM-MARWA, because IAM-MARWA stands with the truth going forward. So guys, this is basically what is happening. The question that we should be asking ourselves, why would the lazy gang concoct such kind of a narrative to paint Irene and IAM-MARWA and accusing them of the baby daddy? There is only one reason that they're trying to do, because they want to justify the main reasons why Irene had to support IAM-MARWA, or why IAM-MARWA had to come and support in the Irene. Because the narrative, they wanted to heap all the ills of past to IAM-MARWA. Now Irene has distanced herself, and Irene now is telling them, do not blame IAM-MARWA. And IAM-MARWA now is supporting Irene. You know, the lazy gang cannot fathom how Irene has now changed the ship, or jumped the ship to the other side. And Irene is being received and embraced wholeheartedly because of the truth that Irene is speaking. That one tells you, when you compare Team IAM-MARWA and the other team and the lazy gang, you can really decipher the truth, and you can really decipher the truthful people itself. Now the narrative has to come. Those are number one reason the narrative has to come to justify the reasons why IAM-MARWA is supporting Irene, or Irene has jumped the ship. to tell you that the existing relationship that IAM-MARWA is the baby daddy of Irene's kid. Oh gosh. It's also, number two, they wanted to justify all the ills that Percy has done. And that's why they also had to compare Percy. And the notorious one is the Kavan, who always come on this channel to tell people that IAM-MARWA is the father to Percy's small child. And now Kavan has gone ahead telling people that there was an existing relationship between Percy, IAM-MARWA, and Irene, that the two were sharing IAM-MARWA. So they are doing that one to tell you the reasons why, or to justify the reasons why Percy and Irene had to come into loggerhead with each other. So they are doing that one and a smear campaign and a narrative to justify a particular kind of a wrong that was here. No. Irene has fallen out with Percy, not because there is any existing relationship between them, not because IAM-MARWA is the baby daddy of the kid, not because IAM-MARWA is the baby daddy of Percy's children. No, because of the ills that was being meted on innocent sponsors, because of the wrong narratives and the gambling addiction nature of the only scam widow that existing in Nyaboanze. That's what really made Irene to come out. And this is the narrative that the lazy gang want never to come out. They want to throw it under the rugs or under the rubbles. But Irene has decided, I will search the truth even under the rubbles, and the truth itself shall rummage through this YouTube wavelength. Let me know what you're thinking at the comment section. Until next time, this is Senior.